Hello and welcome as it is the 21st day of May 2019. My name is Derek All Bets Trades, and of the like that is within each his own risk and their own reward. For myself, risk reward management is always job number one. This is going to be a fast video, not much to really go over here. So I'm going to quickly first go over Bitcoin, which is in the relative middle area between the 63.5 and 98.15 key Fibonacci levels that I got drawn in here. I still think that there's a better chance this hits first over this, but for me, I'm not making any type of weight. Just whatever happens, happens. I'm just going to adjust to the situations as they come and find out, okay, what's the best play for me. After breaking above this level of resistance, good move up here, correctionary move, hitting multiple lows on multiple different Bitcoin exchanges. And then the rally back up to previous high. A little bit of a pullback, but it's still maintaining itself amongst the 18 average, and more importantly, a rapidly extending 18 high. So there's still a lot of work for price action, even just to try to lose momentum. It hasn't lost momentum yet. There is some symmetricalness. We can just see over the last couple of days that it's a couple lower highs and, of course, major uptrend. So in trying to view any type of symmetrical triangleness, well, obvious, I don't have to draw it in, but there's an uptrend line between those lines. And you can make a case, definitely easily make a case, because it is lower numbers. Lower this high, lower high in here, lower high in here. So it's got to break the trend to one side or another. Again, on the daily term, the having this thing lose momentum, which would mean the 18 flat, now maybe it goes range bound. A level of resistance has already been supported or established at 83. As far as levels of support for range bound, if it's going to be a short term range, maybe 7,600, and then even for a more deeper one at about 7,000. That's all possibilities in the losing momentum stages. But I'm going to be waiting for, I think, is more likely to be that of the 10,000 push. But hey, what happens, happens. And I'm just going to react to what happens to Bitcoin when it does. But most importantly, I'm going to be reacting to the altcoins. And I want to start off with the Bitcoin Cash because this is just one heck of an amazing setup moving forward. I would be surprised if this thing has a decent sized move. But within the daily term time frame, all of these major levels of resistance hit above, or excuse me, the price is above where that level is, but in the area still, and the 500s area, but getting above it in the fives, north of like 555, even 550 handle. This thing is going to be rare and ready to go. But I like this setup, how it's hit it so many times, how it's played within this 18, the two lows hit, how it managed to find support around the 18 closes, and now over the last couple of days, how it's making a trend line as you can draw. Let me just do in the 1 hour time frame, see if we can see it. Yeah, just in here, because it comes up here, all of these higher lows in here. And even within this hourly and where this line is, we can see that it was just a couple of hours ago this thing broke above it. Now, if it could manage to hold and stay above around 520 and do so for up until maybe 11:30 a.m. If for a couple of hours, a couple of periods, that would be sickly strong, I think, of a setup. Let's move on next to Go. It's currently in at 293. It was close to 900 at the start of April. Now near the end of May, it's at 294, and it has rallied a little bit, but not too much, from its lows of around 227. And searching this last night, what I did was I found, okay, what's raw fee? 0.01. Okay, that's like 3 Satoshi. That's cheap. Let's just buy a minimum amount, 100,000 Satoshi worth of Bitcoin. And then I took a portion of that small amount, and first I created a private key account with the GoChain wallet, stored my number, those number or that private key where I needed to, and then I put a small amount in there, and it didn't take long to go there. Okay, so now how about we send that back to back to Binance, which I did, and it took about 60, 70 seconds for it to be available. Not, I mean, literally, it might have even been like 30 or 25 seconds because I sent it from the place and then, I don't know, it couldn't have been much time, maybe 10 seconds tops, maybe 15. I'd go to Binance, go to the deposits page, and I'd see like 15 of 30 confirmations or something. And the confirmations are rapidly fast. It really goes, basically, with its name. Although there's many names that could be used, sort of like Dash and whatnot. But yeah, fast coin. And I'm trading this with Litecoin, and it's had a decent gain from where I bought it. 264, I think, was my average buy price. So it's now in at 297. That's a differential of 32 points. So that's about 12%. I'm looking for 25-ish% moves, so I'd still like to see this, pending, of course, Litecoin having a decent decline. I would like to see this go up decently over 300, and then I'm going to take about 1 minute or so to send, well, it'll take me longer to log on to the site, get that private key, the strategy that I have to do it, log into the fund, locate my Go deposit address on Binance, log into Binance as well. I mean, it's going to take me 3 times as long to do this. Then find my public key, send it there, and then send the funds. It's going to take me 3 times longer to do all that than it would for my funds to become available. Then, of course, I would sell this against Bitcoin, buy me Litecoin, and then send my Litecoin to my Trezor hardware wallet. It's only 0.001 off of Binance and Poloniex as well to send Litecoin off the exchange. No, not as fast as Go, but it's a very fast coin, Litecoin, and of course cheap. And if Litecoin's $100, that represents 10 cents of a fee at 0.001. So if Litecoin goes up to $1,000, it's $1 fee off the exchange. Yeah, that's fine. And hey, nice, it's over 300, but for me, it's got to go nicely above it. But I'll be watching it. In fact, what I probably would want to do is, you can have one free alert on here. So I'm just going to put one in for, like, say, 3.25. And I'm going to go alert on horizontal ray. And there we have it. That's just in case if something happens, then I know in this area for me, that's where I would want to be a seller. Sell about 20% of what I own, and then buy Litecoin with it. But nice move. It might be happening soon. Thank you for tuning in to today's video, and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.